Mercy sees all.
You're going to love this one, everybody. Thanks so much for stopping by. Those just subscribing, we're finding some serious UFOs on the surface and proof of structures. I believe someone's up on the moon, and that's where we're at. And to declare that, one needs a lot of proof, right? So that's what I've been gathering and documenting. Check it out. I'm overwhelmed by this part because it's so stupidly obvious that it's a real setup of several structures, but they fascinate me. And we're going to take a look again at some more details. And then we're just going to go see some UFOs on the surface, guys and gals. I mean, look at that. Isn't that ridiculous? Okay, there's the white squares around it. Sometimes that can make your eyes see objects. No, they're not perfect squares either. I hear ya. But look at them. They're built. And they're offset. And for something to be offset, well, it could be the parallax or, check it out. I'll bring you to the editor again, as I usually do as I'm looking around. Different angles, different views. And it's very important to turn the image around, of course, to get the best angle, obviously. And see that there? It looks like it's standing up, right? We'll see that after. Watch this. This is really cool. I love seeing this angle. And the objects look very different now, right? And some of them look like they're standing up a lot more than they were the other way. It's just a different angle, nothing else, to be able to see exactly what we're looking at the end of the promontorium deep. Sinus iridum. The end of the apple bite. I like bringing you to the editor now so that you can see the differences. Simple filter over top, brown filters, green filters can help. And now we're going to plunge into close-up UFOs on the surface, see some spectacular views, see the smokes, electrical fires, and see exactly how they're moving. See, we're witnessing them right now as they're moving along the surface. I'm bringing you down at a 45-degree angle. We're going to view these in depth on the surface as close as we can get before the optical fuzz, and enjoy. Observe. Don't do anything else. Watch what's happening. That's a UFO. Okay? I'm going to show you how they're hiding on the surface. There could be millions. And I'm not kidding in any way. It's something very serious. Ow! Did you see that? Did you see that disappear? Like a fast-moving, intelligent mist. Fascinates me. I'm going to show you UFO. Look at the puff of clouds on the surface, the smoke whoop, as it lifts up. I'm going to show you UFO hiding on the surface, and then I'm going to show you an area where there could be thousands right in front of our eyes. Turn all the lights off in your house and watch this. Don't have any lights on. Clean your screens. See the smoke as it went out. It's incredible. They scare you, you say? They're here hiding in the clouds too, on Earth, near volcanoes and oceans where there's snow, in the woods. They both observe and follow the military here on Earth. They came during the wars. never really left. It's always been since the beginning of time. They were here before we were here. We are them. They are us. Trying to hide from them would be like trying to hide from your shadow. Now here's the part where I wanted to explain to you that. What do you think of it? What is it? Just mist, right? No, oops. No, it's a UFO. So how many UFOs are down there then? Whole surface is filled with an electrical mist, lights billowing. The UFOs are plunging in and out of those clouds. Could be thousands of them. It is on fire, but once it takes off, it just blends in with the surface. Near impossible to see. You're going to see 3 frames here. 1, 2, and watch the 3rd frame, what happens under the craft. Hang on, you'll see it a lot better right here. Watch the next frame under the craft. Watch the lights. Watch the sparkling. Anywhere near one of these lights, it would cook you. So that's what they look like, right? I don't know if you remember, almost 4 years ago, I got one, and guys, it's the same shape. So it's really the same type of vessel or being or craft. Yep, there they are, and large fires on the surface. And the beautiful thing, of course, you can see the mists and hazes around it. Here it is, the double game. You see it leaving the light. A massive plume of smoke on the surface. It just disappeared, the UFO, but that smoke is staying there on the surface. I'm analyzing it, observing it, watch it change, the gases, smokes moving around, everything fading out. We observe them and we see sometimes one detail. Say to yourself, that's what the government's doing too, right? That's what everyone's doing, which is normal that the government would want to know what these objects are. It's very normal for our protection, right? UFOs, are they like portals? Are they like, portals to other dimensions? I think other crafts are flying through them and they're being propelled by them. I've seen it on Earth here. I showed it in daytime UFOs. What's the black hole that's being formed there? Is that the UFO? And the fire on the right is what's behind it? Do you understand that we're looking at the lights traveling quickly on the surface of the moon? Could those lights be just the propulsion behind the craft itself? Watch the come down ignition here. The fire go down as it turns. it just literally disappears. There it is, backwards again in reverse. It's disappearing. So now we're playing it backwards, coming back there. Look at the line going down to the surface when a UFO is going by, seen in slow motion in fires, electrical fires, just like the Philadelphia Project when they talk about those lights on the surface. Look at the ignition of it. You know it's not, and look at the black hole beside it, whatever it may be. It doesn't mean it's a black portal, but who knows, right? There's something's going on. It's like, I don't know. Are they literally traveling through time? And that would mean they would be traveling faster than the speed of light. So, like that black hole that they opened way wherever they were coming from, there's two. Look on the left, the black circle, and on the right, that UFO shape, whatever. There's two shapes now, and that's what we can see. So, are we seeing them go by after they've already been by like half an hour ago? Are we just seeing like their trail going by? Oh, time travel is the concept of movement between certain points in time, different points in space by an object or a person, typically with the use of a hypothetical device known as, yes, a time machine. Time travel is a widely recognized concept in philosophy and, of course, fiction. It is uncertain if time travel to the past is physically possible. Forward time travel, outside the usual sense of the perception of time, is an extensively observed phenomenon and very well understood within the framework of special relativity and general relativity. Making one body advance or delay more than a few milliseconds compared to another body is not feasible with current technology. As for backward time travel, it is possible to find solutions in general relativity that allows for it, such as rotating black holes. But I want to talk to you about wormholes real quickly. Again, still theory and science, but a wormhole is a speculative structure linking disparate points in space and time and is based on a special solution of the Einstein field equations. You have to look that up. It's very interesting. The wormhole. A wormhole can be visualized as a tunnel with two ends at a separate point in space and time. Or it could be different locations, it could be different points in time, or it could be both. Wormholes are considered with the general theory of relativity, but whether wormholes actually exist remains to be seen. Many scientists postulate wormholes are merely a projection of the fourth dimension. So how could a two-dimensional being experience only part of a 3D object? So again, speculative theory. A wormhole could connect extremely long distances such as 1 billion light years or more. Short distances also, such as a few meters, different universes, or different points, again in space and time. Faster than the speed of light. Superluminal is also the term known, FTL. We're talking communication and travel. They are propagation of information or matter, faster than the speed of light. The special theory of relativity, again, implies that only particles with zero rest mass may travel at the speed of light. But what if we wanted to travel faster than the speed of light? Well, as we would be approaching the speed of light, our mass would rise precipitously. As an object tries to travel 186,000 miles per second, its mass will become infinite. And so does the energy required to move that object. For this reason, no normal object that we know of can travel as fast or especially faster than the speed of light.
is Houston. Say again, please.
Oh,